franchises, present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the USC Trojans taking on the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Trojans offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome...
Open runway ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy, I think, can be that.
From the gun, give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for space. It's Marks. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. And the Trojans are flying down the field. Got his man. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a line?
Got some room into the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. They'll try to slam it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Moss. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Washington Huskies offense has the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this matchup, David.
Yeah, and it's hard to lock down a great wide receiver, but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
The play-action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on third down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. Mission accomplished.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels. Catch
In the middle, it's Lane. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Marks. Pushing ahead, a tough run, picks up 4, it's down at the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down, it's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. To the air, it's Moss. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, USC! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
USC 14, Washington 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Really nice looking pinpoint throw there. And when I think back to Husky QBs, you think about Warren Moon, you think about Mark Brunell, the Heward brothers. What about Jake Browning? All made really good decisions. This guy, he's got a lot of arm talent, but he's also very smart.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. They move the tight end all over. Wants to throw. It's Rodgers. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run the jet sweep, making the defense go sideline to sideline. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Trying to get to him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it in the middle, it's Branch. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Branch.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route running. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now 2nd and 10. It'll be a draw. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the middle. And that ball is picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Moss. Using the quick game. The expressway is wide open. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Running it back, it's Boston. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his man down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. They're trying to get to him. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Setting up the screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. With the catch, it's Branch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. Field goal is good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
USC 17, Washington 7.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
And the Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Going up top on first down. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
This defense really has their hands full, guys. They got to play with great eye discipline because they don't know who's going to be keeping the football in the run game. And that time, you saw the QB. He was able to kind of skirt his way to get some positive yards.
Washington right back to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Coleman. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. He's going to pass. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. This time it's complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
That's a really good-looking throw right there, and that was a tight spiral, too. You guys remember the great Washington Husky quarterback, Warren Moon? I don't think anybody threw a more pretty ball than Warren Moon did. Tightest spiral I've ever seen. That right there reminded me of old number 1.
To the ground with the back. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He'll set up to throw. Get it out on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Husky. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a crease. It's Marks. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick completion to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his man. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Jet sweep to the receiver.
Great job by the defense there slowing down that jet sweep. And a big key was the defensive end containing the play, forcing the receiver to cut back inside to where all the traffic was.
A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Finds his man enough for the first. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Makes the catch and knocked down. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Grab near the marker. It's Latu. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. With the catch, it's Branch. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion. One word to describe this guy, unstoppable. Over 150 yards receiving, and he is putting the gold into that Cardinal and gold.
Yeah, and they do such a good job with this offense year after year. If you're a USC OC, you got stars. On the outside, you got speed. You know how to highlight them, you know how to find them, and you know how to feed them for big days like this.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. On the move, it's Marks. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Trojans have pushed it inside the 20. Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The give on the inside. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Bounces it outside. It's Marks. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away.
31, Washington.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Got it in the middle, it's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Coming after him. He'll try to do it himself. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books.